This is an Iowan. You're probably hearing a lot about the Iowa caucuses right about now. It's a really important part of the presidential campaigns, but it's not a normal primary.
Republicans and Democrats handle caucuses differently, but here's how the Democratic caucuses work.
A bunch of Iowa Democrats from around the same place get together based on their caucus precinct. These precincts are really small, so it gives it a small town hall feel when they're actually caucusing.
Campaigns send these people called precinct captains out to the caucuses. They serve as sort of leaders for their candidates' supporters.
Once everybody's in the room together, they form preference groups by physically joining other supporters of that candidate.
At this point in the process, there might still be people who are undecided, and they don't have to join a preference group quite yet.
Once everybody's grouped up, there's a head count to see how much support each candidate has.
If a candidate doesn't get at least 15% of the caucus, they're considered not viable. But it's not over yet.
For the next half hour or so, precinct captains and other supporters can try to convince that candidate's supporters to come to their preference group.
This is also when those undecided voters come back in. Once they see how the support is distributed, or they hear a really convincing argument, they can join that preference group.
Once everyone's done convincing and being convinced, there's another head count.
So by the end, the caucus only has groups of voters surrounding candidates that met the viability threshold.
The more support a candidate has at caucuses across the state, the better their chances are of winning Iowa.
This is why every single caucus around the state matters. And it's also why having knowledgeable and persuasive people supporting a candidate is so important at every precinct. In other words,
it's why caucusing matters.